definitely, you didn't just pop out of the blues. So what has that journey been like for you? If you were to remember key points, life-changing key points from when it all started to now.
So I'm gonna say failure. Failure is really good. Failure really helped me. Because when Dognap came out, we kind of expected it to sell out and be like the big thing that year, but it didn't happen, and that was good. It was a good fallback for me to kind of reevaluate my career. And honestly, if I didn't fail at the expectations of Dognap, I wouldn't have made the other films. So it was just a good journey, because in my head at the time, at that feature film, I was this dish, but that kind of humbled me and just made me come back to reality, yes, and go back to the basics and learn film and just learn how to tell stories properly.
Okay, so did that sort of change your outlook with regards to the Nollywood industry?
I've always been of the mindset when coming into Nollywood as open-minded. So I was willing to learn, willing to meet people. For me, meeting people was kind of like the most exciting thing in coming into Nollywood, working with actors. And I would say that what people kind of think about Nollywood as it's easy, it's not. We have a whole lot of hard-working actors and crew members who toil every day and night to tell these stories. I mean, we have writers who write stories for 1 year or so. So Nollywood was an eye-opener for me. It was a place that I think Nollywood welcomed me with open arms, and I learned a lot.
Okay, and so for someone like you, I read somewhere that you almost quit the industry when you were faced with your unique challenges. So what made you, rise back up?
So when I wanted to quit, it was because maybe the type of films I was making were not working. So I just had to, like I said, I went back to basics. Part of going to basic was watching a lot of Nollywood films that people liked, and I kind of just created a list of things I know Nigerians are looking for in films. And I just had to do those films and put a little bit of myself into them.
What genre do you think is lacking in Nollywood? What kind of genre would you like to see more of in our industry? Instead of the same things, same genres over and over again?
Okay, first of all, I'll say there's nothing wrong with the same genres if we are adding twists to
but
it.
You can't eat a bar and soup every day.
Yes, you can't, but it's working, and just having new twists to it here and there. So, for instance, we have Sugar Rush as an action comedy, but you put a little bit of juju inside. Yeah, but it would be nice if the audience is willing, because the audience kind of rules the industry. It would be nice if we have more thriller films. I think we'll be able to. That would be great. More
like
thriller.
Major psychological thrillers,
yes,
right?
If we had more of that, and it would be great.
Okay. So, from someone like you, would really, I would say I'm really curious to know, the kind of movie makers in Nollywood that stand out for you.
Man, also I would say the truth is, I always wanted to tell stories, but I didn't know how to start. It was one day, somebody just passed me the flyer to Kunle Afolayan's figurine.
One of my best, yes.
And I just read the synopsis and I was like, okay, I think I can do this. I want to start telling stories. That's where my journey started. It started from a figurine flyer. Filmmakers that I do look up to, Jara Oshiberu, Kunle Afolayan, Dario Olaitan, and Nia Kimolayan. Yeah, so directors I do look up to their work.
Very deep and intelligent ones, eh? The ones that think outside the box.
Yeah.
Jara.